We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Ty Chandler to return. He stopped on the return of the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Second down carry for Jones. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Russ now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted...
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Trying again following the sack. As a man, Justin Jefferson.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now here's Russ. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Will Reichard now to try the Vikings field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They pick up the block inside the 40. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline. Bounce, we've got 3rd down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
So a very early challenge, but a good one. Calls overturns, and that's going to unlock a 3rd challenge for them if it gets to that point later in this game. Able to find Jones. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st down, here's Russ. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Keeping it with Mixon. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Stroud off the play fake. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings as he makes his 4th interception of our season. A timely interception for them there, partner. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3, maybe 6.
That QB wanted that throw back the minute it left his fingertips. You know, Peyton Manning would say, once that ball's gone, that check has been signed. And he wanted to rip that check up, and he knew it. Defense makes him pay.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got his man. Complete. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun, Stroud. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Here's Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Counterplay, Jones. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Wilson throwing, 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep
on him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Throwing this back in the end zone. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
He makes the catch. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Jukes one defender. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. And it's the Texans facing a 3rd and 6. On play action, here's Stroud. To left sideline, complete. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And this one does not go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This defense just coming to life before our eyes, Kate, taking advantage of the situation they're in. Just feel their creativity. Right? When you get a lead like this, it just allows you to be a little looser, to play a little bit faster, and to continue to make an impact that time with a sack.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Now it's Stroud. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. Jukes out a one-stop. Has room down the left sideline. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Right, ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Round throwing here on first. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it. Complete. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Wilson now from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. First real mistake, that's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Texans will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
First down, Stroud. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
He was defended by Jalen Petrie.
Russ now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate, you've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
They'll run the draw with Mixon. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Stroud from the pistol. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Here's Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To the air, Stroud has his man. It's Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the 2nd half with some needed points. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. He's throwing for it. He's on the move. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Trying to find Justin Jefferson, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Ross off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. On the carry, this is Jones. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Russ is going to cook here. Has his man. It's Addison. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, Stroud. That's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation